Hey, hello guys. So what's up? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Miami FX. It's really nice having you. This is actually my first video that I'm actually going to be running for my YouTube, and it's going to be my first Forex training video actually. So I'm actually doing this video because of the students that I actually coach and mentor. I've been actually sharing content from some key pioneers in the industry who I actually find the content inspiring as a tutelage guide for my students. But I think right now my students need more of my originality, my own content, so that they can actually vibe in how I trade, what I look for in the chart, how I actually push myself up to where I am. And you can actually check me on IG, King of Miami. That's my IG, name. So basically, right now I'm actually on a program for agricultural program. We call it Agropreneur. A program to actually empower you in agricultural skills. It's kind of like an industry I want to actually invest a lot of money into. So I'm trying to get some educational background, on, on the industry, right? So I'm actually in the fan right now. I'm trying to make this video, but I actually didn't want to push this too much further for my students. I want us to actually get kicking right away because I think they actually need these videos to actually start putting them up. So now the video we're going to actually talk about, that we're going to work on today, is trading reversals. And right now I'm not actually focused on building a foundational course. I just want to build up a trading skills course for you. Some of like the trading strategies and techniques you can actually use to actually start finding entries and actually start placing trade and start making profit right away. And that's because I already give you a lot of content, foundational course content from Kelly Oge, from Jeffrey Benson, from Dr. Wills, from Wills FX. So many contents coming from them that actually push out to you. So I believe by now, watching their videos, you already have what it takes to actually become this next level trader. Even though you are still a beginner, by the time I start dropping this content for you, you are actually going to be able to see more inspiration, get more inspiration onto how you actually take your trades and how you actually manage your stop loss, take your entries, take your profit, and all that. So trading reversal is very crucial because the market is already going towards a direction, and this is something that many beginners face. You already detect, maybe you're running your top-down analysis, and you already detect this is an uptrend, and it's actually an uptrend. But immediately you place your entry, the trade is just like, what is going on in this place, all the way back in the opposite direction. Like the trade is just striking back against you, and you'll be like, this is an uptrend, this is an uptrend. Or sometimes you even be like, okay, you know what, let's keep our hopes up. We're still going on the uptrend, we're still going on the uptrend. And the trade is actually not going up anymore. It's actually changing the direction. So when trades like this happen in the market, when markets are being manipulated and you have a reversal, how do you identify this reversal? How do you actually take advantage of reversals? How do you actually stop trading reversals? And I think this is like the key area every beginner should actually learn first, because most beginners actually find it easy to trade support and resistance zone. And in trading reversals, you're actually going to work with these levels. So when you speak of support and resistance level, these are the basic, easiest tradable, techniques and tools that beginners actually could use in trading. When you have a support and a resistance line, you can actually easily take your trades from there. So using this level, we are going to identify when we actually have a reversal. A reversal is very, very crucial because when you are able to identify a reversal is happening in your market structure, makes it easy for you to actually eliminate some market manipulations or failures along the way. So we are going to actually first talk about reversal trading and the strategies that are behind reversal trading, how to detect them and where to detect them, and where to actually kick off your entry, because reversal trading actually also give you, sniper entry shots. That's the beauty again. Yeah, it gives you sniper entry shot, and you always want to go for a sniper entry, right? So let's look into how to actually get this trading on. We dive into my trading view on my chart, and we're going to actually kick off from there. All right, let's move. Okay, all right, guys. So let's look at the chart right now. Because like I said, we're going to be trading reversal. And pardon me, this is my first video, so I might not actually be as professional as you expect me to be. In fact, most of my first videos are going to be raw videos, so you just gotta bear with me. And I'm actually training you on this reversal because I want you to be able to actually start picking up some trades this week, just very well. And if you're actually a beginner with no foundational background at all, uh, not that I recommend or advise you to do. The proper way is to actually join my community, and I put you through the program, the foundational course, then come back after taking the foundational course, come back to watch this video and use the strategy. However, really just want to dive into the strategy like right now on the get go, even with zero knowledge of what you're doing, if you follow my process from A to Z, like literally follow every single step that I am taking right now, you are actually going to have a profitable trade. And this is because I'm going to take you from the beginning phase of the strategy to the end. So now, the first thing we're going to do is to find a support and resistance level. And like I said, every beginner, the first stage is actually for them to trade within the support and resistance level. These zones are the most, commonly trade levels for beginners. And although I already have this set up in my trades, that's the yellow lines you can see, but I'm just going to take this away for now. Uh, no, no, I'm not going to take it away. I'm going to leave it right there. I mean, I'm just going to create another one. So, we're going to come right here, and I'm going to take this side for a resistant level, which it is. This is a resistant level. I'm going to actually mark it with a green so you can actually see the difference with what we're actually doing right here. And I'm going to also mark this position, which is this position, as a support level. And the reason why this is a support level is because there are a lot of bounce back that's happening in this zone, this level, and the pushback has actually happened. Push back up, push back up, push back up. They were not able to break this zone, and it's also retest in this zone, and actually went back up. And the same thing happened right here up. So you have a push down, retest here, retest here, and retest here, and finally a breakout. Well, it was some sort of like a fake breakout, and now you have it coming down and retest that, and it's going back up. So this is it. You have found your support and resistance level. So the top one is the resistance level, because it's pushing them right back down, and the downward is support level, and this is because it pushes it back up. So these are the two areas and level you are actually want to work with. So I'm gonna actually, you know, bring this closer. I'm gonna make it bigger so you can actually see what's going on. So like you can see, there's been a lot of pushback there and a lot of pushback from this level, and they couldn't just break this level. And this is how you actually find the support and resistance level. I think those of you who have actually taken the foundational course will have more understanding of this. So now this is what we want to do. The next phase is how do we identify a reversal? Now this is how we identify a reversal. A reversal is this this blue green candlestick, this green candlestick, because what happened in this green candlestick? Let me bring it a little bit much bigger so you can actually see it. So we're just going to use this for the analysis. So if you actually pay attention to what we're doing right now, you get the whole picture of how to actually trade reversal. So this candlestick is actually a reversal candlestick identification. This is actually a trigger that a reversal is happening. And that's just because at this support level, remember you are trading up your support and resistance level. These have to happen in either your support zone or your resistance zone. Do you understand? Never trade it in between or somewhere like here. No, you don't want to do it here. You don't want to do it here. You don't want to do it on this candlestick. You want to do it on that candlestick that actually tests your support level or your resistance level. So for the support level, you already have this candlestick test the support level, and it was pushed back up to this zone and close. And now the reason why you're going to take this as a reversal is because a major zone has been tested, which is the support level. A major support level has been tested. Didn't break out. It did break out a little bit, but just a fake breakout. We're going to talk about a fake breakout is when you actually have, a breakout, but there was a pushback, there was a setback. So the breakout wasn't strong enough, so that's a fake breakout. So a fake breakout doesn't actually keep on moving down like this. A fake breakout here is this. This is a fake breakout because it broke out the resistance zone and actually pulled back down and continued downwards the trend inside the resistance zone and the support level. And this also happened in the support level. A breakout a little bit right here and push back up. So this is a fake breakout. However, the reversal identity is the fact that it tested the support level and went back up. So if this green candlestick was actually not going back up, it would have broken out down and be a long green like this, filled up with the ink. But you have a thin wick here showing you that there's been a pushback up. So this thin wick shows you that there's a pushback up on this candlestick, and that is a trigger for a reversal because it just happened on a major level, that's on a support level, and the same thing happened here on a resistance level. So now, here's what you're gonna do. Watch out. I now have a trigger for reversal. What would I do? So what I would do is I come right here, get my rectangle, and I'm just going to draw. I'm just going to draw the rectangle. right the week that was created, just right like this. Yep, exactly like this, just to be precise, just like this. So this week confirms that this zone is actually a pullback zone. So this is where the reversal action that's taking place. So there's a selling pressure that's actually pushed it to this limit, and there's a tendency that we're not going to get a breakout because this zone is already mapped. The sellers are actually trying to push for power, and they have much selling power to this level. So there's an high selling power to this level. So there's likely going to be a hard time for buyers to actually break through this level, even if they were going to, oh, sorry, buyers were able to push. Sorry, I was lost there. Buyers were able to push back up to this level. It was formerly on a sell, and buyers pushed it up to this level. So now pushing it up to this level is showing you that buyers are buying pressure to this level, to this zone, and they are actually going to. So before we go to the confirmation, so we're going to look at this zone have a very large buying pressure. So there's a buyer zone occupying this space, and it's going to take like a while for it to actually get selling pressure to break it. But you have to test if this zone is actually a strong zone. It is actually a strong zone for reversal. Now the reversal trigger has happened. That's the number one. The first step is identify your support and resistance. Your support and resistance level. That's the first thing. The second thing is you want to identify your trigger reversal, which is this candlestick that I've actually tested the support or the resistance level and created a pullback, which is the 10-week. So now the next step is that's the second step. The next step, which is the third step, is to have a zone alighted under, across, or around, or within the setback, which is this pullback that happened right here in this 10-week. So you're going to draw a rectangle around this 10-week, right? Now the next thing you want to do is you want to monitor for confirmation. And the monitor for confirmation is that the next candlestick is going to push up and never come down back. And even if it comes down back, it's not going to break this level. So if it pushes up, you can actually start taking your trade right from here. You can actually take your trade right from here. Like go for a buy, a long position right from here, right? Go for a buy position, take profit, yeah. That's you know pretty much it, and put your stop loss, probably just right somewhere, yeah, yeah. Put your stop loss right here, so you can actually take your buy from here, or you could wait for a retest back to this zone. So you could put maybe a buy stop right around here, identifying that once you actually just hit that zone, just take my buy and set your stop loss there. Pressure. So actually, this is gold. I only trade gold, and the market hasn't played out yet. So we're looking at a potential uptrend right here because of this, uh, you know, zone area being created. So now, what I'm actually looking at is I haven't actually taken a trade. I only take a trade from this zone right here, I'm looking at a retest possibly going to happen again at this zone, and that is when I'm going to actually take, you know, my buy. I don't like taking unsafe trades, so I'm actually going to wait for it to actually retest this zone, and when it retests this zone, I'm going to take my buy, showing me a confirmation that this zone is still solid. So this is how you trade reversal. So reversal is just as simple as that, and you can actually get all sniper entry from that because, like you can see, whatever is coming back here is bouncing back up. It's never going to get in here or get out or come down unless there's a really, really, strong pressure that is actually breaking down for different direction because this is a different direction. All right, a reversal is already going up. So that is for that is for the buy. You can actually do the same thing for the sell. You can see it's the same way, and even from here already a confirmation that I'm actually getting for a downtrend. So I'll just stick my trade anyway from there. So let's look at some previous historical chart that we can actually confirm. You know, let's just do one more, one more. We do one more. We do. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna keep this because I'm actually trading this zone. Once the market is open, which is going to actually pretty soon open. So I'm gonna leave that up there. So I want to actually look for another support and resistance level. This is one support level. Yep, this is one support level. Uh, support level, and I can actually use this as a resistance level. This is a resistance level. Okay, so let's see. Do we have something else? Something else that's pretty interesting. Okay, resistance level, mm, support level, um, support level. Yeah, this is actually a beginner friendly support level. Yeah, and let's see, 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 let's see. Okay, so we actually could take this as a resistance level. Not quite crazy, yeah, because there's been a lot of big breakout, yeah. So this is actually the zone where the resistance level is, yeah, quite quite a lot of big breakout. Because this is how you know from this point right here, there have been series of retests and same thing, a struggle retest, yeah, a struggle retest, yeah, struggle retest quite in this area as well. So you can actually see that. So we're just going to work with that. Let's just work with that. I mean, let's just. You should have already gotten, how this process works for reversal trading. This is a strategy that if you actually take your time to master and utilize, you're actually going to get, um, you know, you're actually going to get 10 out of 10 from it. You're going to get 10 out of 10 from it most of the time. Let's check it out. We'll test it out. You know, that's what we'll do. Check out this. Okay, this zone I actually set. Yeah, this the zone. Right. Okay. Yep, this is it. It's a couple of breakout. Yeah, but they are not pretty solid. Except for this one that actually continue to trade up. So what we're going to look for is let's look into this space. We don't have. We actually have something interesting. It's very tiny. Just want to use it. Very tiny, but no, we're not gonna pick that one. So I want to actually get you the exact example that you can actually use, whenever you are trading breakout. Now you can see this. You can see this one right here. I could have actually created a fake breakout with this, a reversal strategy with this. However, waiting for the second confirmation tells the difference because this was you know, a breakdown back, a pullback, and breaks out. So I would have done the same for this, which is almighty yes. This is the one we're gonna use for our, you know, we also have this one, which also shows, you know, yeah. Let's do this because this one is tricky and actually explains, the details of what we're actually trying to do, and we'll extend it to this zone so that we'll actually talk about that as well. You can see it's actually the same zone for this, just a little bit different, but it's the same zone. So this is what happened. The breakout and the pullback happened, yeah, and I set up my reversal strategy, right? I set up my zone and I say, you know what, I want to monitor this trade to see what's going to happen. And boom, another downtrend. Didn't break out. Didn't break out. Boom, a uptrend happened. Broke out the zone and boom, a retest happened over here and went back up and start moving up and start moving up, start moving up. I would have taken my entry from here. This is where I'll take my entry from. And I take my entry from here and I'm going to take my profit from here and set my stop loss here. So that is why you need to actually monitor your trading setup. This is a trading setup, guys. And in a trading setup, you are actually looking for entry position to secure profit and secure your stop loss. So now you already have resistance and support level. You've seen the setback, pullback 2 week that has happened here to give it a trigger reversal. All you just have to do is set up your zone and monitor this zone to see if there's a potential pullback from this level. If there is, just take an entry at a confirmation point that this is actually moving upward or moving downward. I was actually looking for, we could use this, but it's very tiny, which is, it doesn't matter anyway, but it's actually a reversal. It doesn't matter anyway, as long as you can draw your zone and monitor and confirm that this is not coming back in the past. From here, you should have taken your entry from here and this. But this is another one for a hub trend. So same zone, tested pullback, and another one broke in, but went back up. And at this point, right at this other candlestick, I would actually take my entry because I would have monitored this to see, okay, after this candlestick, what after next. But right from this potential uptrend I'm seeing here, I would have taken and take my exit at this resistance level. So taking my profit here, and you know that is the best way to actually trade reversal. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm not yet too graphic about my videos because I'm just starting out, and I really don't know. I really don't know how to do this. I'm just trying my best to put up, some couple of tutorial videos for you guys, so y'all can actually start getting, real content from me, and you can actually start using that to trade, and so you don't just actually feel like I'm just borrowing other people's content, giving you other people's information, and what's up, Miami? When are you actually going to give us your own video? It's your own video we want to watch. Right, that kind of thing. So that's my video, and I've just given you a strategy that I know 10 out of 10. If you master it, you pay close attention to it, and you master it 10 out of 10, you're actually going to get a positive trade, and that is trading reversals. Trading reversals. That is the strategy, the trading setup that you need. After running your top-down analysis for your market structure or your trading setup, you're going to use reversal. Try the reversal method, master it, and prove it that it's working, because it is working effectively. And you just have to, you know, um, focus on on the strategy. Try to make sure that you actually get everything that you need to get about the strategy. If you have any questions, you can either comment on the video, or if they're in the community, you just ping that to me, and we can actually trash it out together. I'm still upcoming in this industry, so it's actually a good start for you young guys that are actually looking for someone who is still grounded, and coming up, we can actually raise you up together, and give you the actual real stuff. And most times a lot of people be like, man, these guys, they have money, that's why they trade and all that. Man, I have money too, but I'm actually, taking my time to actually, trade this market from the ground zero, just like everyone else, because I'm just starting out, you know, in this industry. I've actually been 7 years in this industry, but I've been doing a lot of couple of other things, background, you know, computer science, and I've been doing programming, mobile app development, software development, website development. I've been into so many other things, business consultations and all whatnot. Then actually, just said, you know, that's it. I've actually been learning forex for like 7 years, but I make a lot of money from it too. So I decided that, what, I'm just going to be a chairman and investor. If you have a great business idea, you pitch it out to me. If I like the if I like the business, yeah, if I like the business, and it's actually forthcoming, because I'm a very big visionary, and I have business, you know, intelligence in me. So I could, even if your business is actually shitty and shady, I can actually picture a possibility of how to actually turn it, into a wealth. So I have no issue about that. So the only thing is, I need to see the spirit in you that you can actually push this business forward. You can actually undo and manage a business, and I need to also like the business pitch. Yeah, I need to see that you actually know what you're doing. So that's when I will actually decide to invest or work, you know, building a board with you, getting investors, and also setting up a business plan with you, and taking your business to the next phase. And like I said, I'm in the farm right now because I'm actually trying to learn about agriculture. So I actually take this agripreneur course, and that's what I'm doing right now, getting myself busy. And I just have some few students that have been training on Forex. and you know, I just got this. I was actually chatting with one of my students about Friday, and it was like sharing some of like his experiences, and it was like I only trade ranging markets structure because it's easy and it's the one that actually comes by. And I was like in my mind, I didn't actually tell him, but I was like in my mind, the reason why you'll be trading ranging market is because it's the easiest to support. It's easy for you to just support a support and resistance level, you know, like this one and this one last right here. It's easy for you to spot it and just look for a way to actually trade around it. So the mistake you don't want to have is, a mistake of when you have a zone like this coming up like from year to year, and this is where you trade at, and you just see that okay, because this is a resistant level, I pick my trade from here, and when it touches there, it breaks out and moves out, and it is stop loss. You don't want that to happen. So what you want to look for is a reversal trigger, which is the pullback that we talked about. And when you have the pullback, you want to draw a zone, right? To actually monitor that this pullback zone and area is actually untouchable or beatable. So when you see that is untouchable or beatable and there's some upward momentum, just stick for your trade, go for it. So that is basically everything I'm going to share with you today on this course. You're going to actually get to know more about me in the future. I think a lot of my students already know about me. Some have met me in person, and some are just getting to know me. And if you want to join our community, you can just check the description link. I'm going to drop it down there. And for now, our video is going to be raw, as raw as you can actually get it. So please like the video, share the video, so we can actually share this education with other people. I believe I could do better and do more with time. That's what it takes, time and commitment. So I'm trusting God's grace that I'll be committed to actually do more videos for y'all, because I actually got a lot of incredible stuff for y'all that I'm going to actually drop, and you're going to like it. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching this video. Once again, hit the like and subscribe button for the next video, and we're going to actually shout out.